On the streets of China, Apple's iPhones are a hard sell. For the first time in 15 years, Apple is cutting revenue expectations. CEO Tim Cook telling CNBC the trade war is a major factor.
As we look at what's going on in China, it's clear that the economy began to slow there for the second half. And what I believe to be the case is the trade tensions between the United States and China put additional pressure on their economy.
Apple stock sank fast.
Apple shares are on pace for one of the worst days in history.
Down 10% today, and pulling the entire market down on concern the trade war is slowing the Chinese and global economies. President Trump tweeting, "We're doing well in various trade negotiations currently going on. At some point, this had to be done." Meanwhile, his economic advisor says U.S. companies doing business in China are paying a price for the trade war. GM, Ford, Boeing, Caterpillar, and Starbucks stocks all sliding today.
You look at U.S. multinationals, that it's natural that their profits, if to the extent that they're generated in China, would be going down.
Still, many customers in China and at home say they simply can't afford an iPhone priced at $1,000 or more, choosing cheaper Asian brands instead. The question tonight, has Apple outpriced its customers, or is the trade war really starting to bite? Tom Costello, NBC News, Washington.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.